Hello everyone, and welcome back to more LEGO Jurassic World. And guess what? We're almost done, yes! We are almost done. We're one level away. This is the level. One level away from beating LEGO Jurassic Park 3. And then we can move on to Jurassic World. So today, I'm much more in the mood to do a Let's Play part. Hooray. I got at least one thing to talk about. At least one thing. A couple things, actually. So...
You'll find a great dino fact just down there.
Troodon has large eyes and a special type of binocular vision that makes it easier for them to zero in on prey. Tridon. Sounds like a, like Trigun. Look, it's this thing! He's back! I'll wait for this cutscene to end before I get get talking about my thing. Wow, jeez.
I took them on an impulse. I thought they'd be worth a fortune, enough to fund the dig site another 10 more years.
What if they catch us with them?
What if they catch us without them?
There's a boat at the bottom, just downriver. Try and make it to the coast at least.
Yeah, oops, dum-dum. You took the raptor egg. Yeah, okay, let's just leave the kid there. So yeah, I recently beat Persona 5. Oh, I did not set my timer. I did not set my timer yet again. So I recently beat Persona 5. And I'm picking games at random to play. I'm picking games at random.
I can't see him!
So, I beat Persona 5, and then afterwards, I again, because they're being picked at random, it was like Ratchet and Clank, and then Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but then Persona 5 Strikers came up, so yeah, I'm still kind of in the Persona mood. I still got the characters fresh in my mind, so I'm playing Persona 5 Strikers right now. And I gotta say, I freaking love the new character. Sophia's like the cutest thing ever. Like seriously, like every voice line she has, I'm like, oh. But yeah, so that's what I'm currently playing right now. Is Persona 5 Strikers. You know what? Let's talk about something interesting, like school. So I recently had to do a project. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb project. You had to contact a owner of a business, and then do an interview with them, and then write an essay about it. And I'm thinking, like, I mean, I got it done, I knew, luckily I knew somebody that, owned a business, so, like, what a lucky coincidence to have. But I'm like, if I was on my own, how the heck would I schedule, a time to get in touch with an owner of a business? How the heck do you do that? I mean, there's a lot of people, especially in my area, where there aren't a lot of, small businesses. And if there are any, and I've worked for a small business before, and if there are any small businesses, good luck having the owner be there. When I worked at the small business that I worked at, the owner only came by maybe once in a blue moon just to kind of check up on the area, just to kind of check up on the location, and that's it. And I'm like, seriously, you want to do this assignment about this? Just so dumb. And then I contacted the professor beforehand, like, I'm not sure if I can easily do this. And he's like, oh no, it's fine. I've had tons of people, you know, get it done successfully. Like, oh, I hate college. I hate college. I wish I could go back to a simpler time, like making Wii Sports videos with the Hate It. Go back to a simpler time when I had that good old CRT TV. Freaking love that thing. That CRT TV with the control, with the remotes. Those were the days. Those were the days. The good old days, making Cars Let's Plays and Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island. Playing Disney Infinity on the Wii. You know, I have a funny story related to that TV. Actually, 3 funny stories, actually. There's not, well, one of them's funny, and the other 2 are just kind of interesting. So the first one is, it was when I was really young, like probably, like 8 years old, maybe? Not 8 years, nah, not 8 years old, probably like,
hang on. I'll find a way up for
like
you
12, like 12 years old. My alarm on the alarm clock went off at the middle of the night. I guess I forgot to turn it off. And, yeah, I guess I forgot to turn the alarm off. So I was, like, not even half asleep. I was, like, barely awake. Or not, yeah, I was, like, barely awake. Just awake enough to get up and kind of, like, move around, but at the same time not know what I'm doing. So, at the middle of the night, I guess like I said, my barely awake mind must have assumed that it was the TV's fault. Like the TV was making noise. So I was like just turning it on and back, or off, you know, on and back off, being like, what's going on? Why is the noise still going? And then I remember my mom like super angrily walking in at the middle of the night, like slamming the alarm shut, and then going back to sleep.
I got this.
Yeah. That CRT TV, man, that was a pretty cool thing. You know, the second thing is I had burn-in happen on it once. It was a very short burn-in. Basically, it wasn't like I kept it paused for a really long time. Actually, I was watching an episode of Total Drama Island, and I guess one of the characters was like talking for like, it like stayed on the same frame of him talking, not the same frame, but like same animation loop of him talking, and I saw the screen burn-in happen for like a split second. Like whenever the camera moved away from his face, I saw his face still on the screen for like a second. So I got like a very slight screen burn-in. And the last semi-interesting thing that happened was for some reason, it was like a full day that this was happening. There was just a weird black box on the screen. Yeah, it like took up the entire middle of the screen. All you saw was the surrounding area. It was just a weird black box, and I had no idea how to like stop it. How to get the black box away. So kind of a weird situation. Still don't know what caused that.
Eric, jump! Jump! Let go now!
Oh my gosh, my throat's sore again. And there Billy goes. There he go. I thought the phone was gonna make the jingling sound. I thought when he coughed it up, it was gonna go bee doo 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 doo. But yeah.
I can scare them off.
Yeah, good old CRT TV. I watched the King William Rules Everything video about it. That should date this video, by the way. I think that video, I don't know, I don't know when that video would come out comparatively to this video coming out. But that King William Rules Everything video came out today. And man, he booted it up to a Commodore 64 TV or you know, CRT, and man, I freaking love those things. Like, it's just a normal CRT, but the fact that it says Commodore 64 on it's just really, really cool. I remember the game store that I go to, Thrill House. I don't think they have it anymore, because I think they actually either relocated or sold off their Commodore 64 monitors, because they have an eBay. They have an eBay storefront where they sell off a bunch of stuff. They had during the store they would play like just episodes of stuff. They'd play, you know, episodes of stuff or music. How do I... What's going on? Is it... Oh, wait, whoops, okay. I was gonna say, is it glitched? You know, they have stuff playing, so, like, you know, one day they had, one day I walked in, they had the Smurfs episodes playing, another day they had the Karate Kid animated cartoons playing, another day Back to the Future. One day was kind of funny, I specifically remember them playing the Wii Sports soundtrack. But what it was is, I think it was accidental. They played like a 30-minute extended version of the Wii Sports theme song. So I was there,
you got his attention, all
and
right.
I was just kind of like, you know, I was, there he is, where's Paul Kirby? I was there, and I was there for like, you know, 20 minutes, just kind of like looking around, writing stuff down, you know, just game prices and stuff. And I went to the counter and I'm like, so is this song ever gonna end? And he's like, oh, sorry, I guess he just never realized that it was continuing on. But there's songs like that. There's songs where you'll just, like, they're so good, you just kind of forget how long they've been going on for. It only really happens with non-lyrical songs, because I've had it happen before, but only with non-lyrical songs. Actually, no, I've had it happen with a lyrical song before. It's like Vamos de Carnaval from Samba de Amigo.
Shoot them again!
I just put that video on loop, and I had it on for like 45 minutes and never realized, like, oh yeah, it's been going on for 45 minutes, because the song was just so good. I just never even thought about it. I'm like, oh yeah, 45 minutes, right.
Just need a few more barrels.
Freaking get these chompies out of here. See, they're green just like chompies. You know what? I feel like a moron. That's probably how chompies got their name. Because they're green. Compies. Chompies. I feel like such an idiot. How did I never think of that? How did that idea never cross my mind once? Ooh. Hold on, I see a thingy. There you go. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that was extra. I thought that was actually required. I thought you had to like build that thing and then it would do something. Yep, slowly raise that crane. Oh, I was having to move it. Okay. I'm like, so are you gonna move it any? And then. But yeah, Vamos de Carnaval. Look it up. It's such a freaking catchy song. Yeah, the Samba de Amigo soundtrack's awesome. Really, really great soundtrack on that. If you can find it, whether it be the actually, if you can find the Dreamcast version with the maracas, that would be awesome, but the Wii version's still alright too, so. It's just, you know, be wary, the motion controls can sometimes be off, it can sometimes not work too well.
I'm not going anywhere!
There he is!
They want the eggs. Otherwise, we'd be dead already.
No. Call for help. That's a helicopter.
I don't get it. Who called for help? Like, oh, I guess maybe because they got the phone back? Well, no, but there was no service, so like... I don't get it. So like, who, like, how did the helicopter come by? What happened that made them see? I mean, that was probably addressed in the movie, but I can't, I think I've told you before, I've only watched the movie like once. Maybe twice. All they wanted to do was, you know, they just wanted to freaking have a vacation. It's like Jurassic World Dominion, except not, because that movie sucks. And there was only like 2 scenes of dinosaurs, you know, walking the streets of freaking New York. Anyway, yeah, this is the first time it's changed. See, now you're the Spinosaurus, I think. So that's cool. Anyway. That's gonna be it for Jurassic Park 3. So next up is Jurassic World. Yay! We're on the final movie. We're finally there. We're on the final movie. Isn't this awesome? We're doing it. We're close to the end. We got 5 more levels, 5 more parts. And then that is the end of LEGO Jurassic World. And I can move on to either not playing a game or whatever freaking game I decide to play afterwards. Where's the Jurassic World? Oh, right. You go back to Jurassic... Who's this guy? Mark Degler. Sure, I'll buy him. You go back to Jurassic Park, and then from Jurassic Park, you can decide to choose Jurassic World. It's here. I'll get to the decide. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so there we go. So in the next part, we will go on to Jurassic World. So see you then.